All right, let's talk about This Water is Life. This Water is Life is a series that we've been releasing as Fort Lowell Records since 2022 and started with this record here. Features Minds One on side A of the record and James Sardone on side B. It's a series that what we're doing is we're releasing one hip hop artist from Wilmington on side A, one Wilmington indie rock artist on side B. This is volume 2 featuring Haji P and Color Temperature. You've got volume 3 featuring Sheem of Gold and Psy Daddy. Volume 4 that was released just not too long ago, featuring Fuzz Jacks and Cool Out Sessions with Tercel. And then brand new one coming out this week, actually on Earth Day. You've got Mosos DC and Tracy Shed here on volume 5. This is the one that comes out next week. We're doing the record release party at Satellite on Friday, April 24th. And that's a free event coming out Satellite, April 24th, Friday night. We'll be there 8 o'clock on. Come out, celebrate. Both Moses DC and Tracy Shed are performing live for that event at Satellite. So, but let's talk about This Water's Life, because I'm actually literally on my walk over to meet with the next two artists from volume 6. At least we believe they'll be the next two artists. So hopefully everything goes well in this meeting in the next couple of minutes. But This Water is Life, it's not a fundraiser. It's an educational series that we're doing. It's brought to you by Dock Street Printing, Fortis Builders, Gravity Records, which, by the way, you can go to Gravity Records right now, today, before the release of next week, and you can buy volume 5 right now at Gravity Records. Persephone's Farm, and Satellite. All of those companies came together 4 years ago, donated money, seed money, if you will, to create this self-sustained project we call This Water is Life. And we partner with Cape Fear River Watch and Coastal Plain Conservation Group to where inside the record, each one of these vinyl records, inside of it, the liner notes that they wrote, Cape Fear River Watch and Coastal Plain Conservation Group both contribute the liner notes for each one of these records in the series. Every time the new record comes out, what they're doing is they're writing liner notes to educate you and me, all of us, with what's going on here in Wilmington, North Carolina with our drinking water. Pretty plain and simple. Cape Fear River Watch is talking about how it's affecting us as people, and Coastal Plain Conservation Group is talking about how it's affecting the wildlife. And what they do is they highlight one indigenous animal to this area. And then Ben Billingsley, who's a director of art, director of print, forgive me, Ben, if I've got the title wrong, but he's a printmaker here in town, an illustrator. He does whatever Coastal Plain Conservation Group, whatever animal they are highlighting on side B of the record, Ben actually does a print to kind of give a visualization of what that animal is, which is really beautiful work. Then you've got Josh Putnam. He's the one that's been doing all the cover art. He's our photographer that does all that. And then Sharkbait, forgive me, Sharky, Andy Jones is his name. He does all the band photographs. So on the back of the record, you can see the photographs there. That's Andy's work. But this is just a project that we created to try to bring awareness to what's going on. As I said, it's an educational thing. It's not a fundraiser. It's actually just simply a self-sustained project. All of the money that was raised to start the project created the first record, and then the sales of that record just cycle over to make the next one. So, like I said, we're about to release volume 5 here next week, but I'm actually meeting right now today in the next few minutes with the next artist for volume 6. So it's something we're just constantly keeping going. And the whole point is to bring, just as I said, bring awareness to what's going on with the water supply, but then also educate you with what's going on with the Wilmington music scene. The idea that you get to learn about one hip hop artist on side A and then one indie rock artist on side B. Hopefully you guys find that beneficial. Those are some of our favorite styles of music. And so we just thought it would be really cool to share that. Not to mention, I'm just going to call it out, Wilmington straight up has some of the best hip hop coming out this side of the Mississippi, if not hell, this country. If you're not paying attention to the hip hop scene here in Wilmington, please do. If you remotely dislike that style of music on a national level, you got to check out what's happening here in Wilmington, and that's kind of what we've been doing with This Water's Life. But as North Carolina's always been strong with indie rock and bands like Tercel. We get the new Tracy Shed here, but with James Sardone, Color Temperature, you had Psy Daddy on Volume 3. All those guys. I mean, there's just some killer hip hop or killer indie rock happening here in Wilmington too. So anyways, check it all out. This Water is Life. Like I said, this Earth Day next week on Wednesday is when the album is out. You can check it out on the streaming services. You can order vinyl online right now. You can go to Gravity Records and pick up a copy of it. And then otherwise meet us at Satellite on Friday, the 24th. Both Mossos DC and Tracy Shedd will be performing live. I hope you can join us. Really cool event. But otherwise, just, yeah, keep an eye out for This Water is Life in the community here. Hope you guys are enjoying it. Thanks again for paying attention.